Lloyd Leslie Burke was born on September 29, 1924 in Arkansas. Burke served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, earning enough medals along the way to fill a 5-gallon bucket twice over. Today, however, we will learn about the actions in Korea that earned him the Medal of Honor. Serving as First Lieutenant with G Company, 5th Cavalry Regiment, 1st Cavalry Division near Chongdong on October 28, 1951. Burke would put the fear of God into the enemy when G Company became pinned down by intense enemy fire while trying to take Hill 200. First Lieutenant Burke knew that something drastic had to be done to save his men and take the hill. So he found himself a 57mm recoilless rifle and dragged it by himself while his men were pinned down up the hill to a position where he could fire upon the enemy bunker. 3 shots later, and that enemy bunker was destroyed, and he and his men were once again on the move up that damn hill. Telling his men to cover him, he charged the next bunker before the enemy knew it, and using several grenades and his M1, he managed to kill all of the enemy soldiers within. And without a moment's pause, Burke would move on to the 3rd bunker like a man possessed, armed with grenades and his pistol, having run out of ammo for his M1. He lobbed the grenades into the bunker and proceeded to kill every enemy soldier present. The ones not killed by the grenades had all been shot in the forehead, right between the eyes. Burke was, after all, known as the best shot in the company. Immediately after securing their current position, First Lieutenant Burke ordered his men forward and charged the next enemy position without waiting to see if his men followed. Along the way, he caught several grenades thrown by the enemy and hurled them back up the damn hill, killing several of them with their very own grenades. Inspired by the antics of their lieutenant, his men washed over that enemy position like a flood from biblical times, killing all who stood before them. Their work was not done, however, and soon enough it was time to move further up that damn hill. Finding himself a machine gun and 3 boxes of ammo, Burke would mount a small rise on the hillside and open fire on the several hundred enemy soldiers that were about to overrun him and his men, killing over 75 of the bastards before being wounded and running out of ammo. Quickly tending his wounds himself, he sent his men for more ammo and then continued up that damn hill. He would quickly dispatch 2 enemy mortar teams and a machine gun nest, causing the enemy to finally break and flee from the savage Americans and their mad lieutenant, who promptly cut down another 25 enemy soldiers as they abandoned the position. First Lieutenant Lloyd Burke would be awarded the Medal of Honor for his actions on that day in Korea, and because of the intestinal fortitude of one lieutenant and the 35 brave Americans with him, hundreds of enemy soldiers lay dead, and the American flag flew proudly at the top of that damn hill. Thank you for watching.